is a women's WarGames match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, WarGames officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the WarGames begin!
The genius of the sky has landed, and she is taking aim at her next victim.
Introducing first, representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky.
The genius of the sky is here to show her brilliance as she steps inside WarGames once again.
Before joining the main roster, she took part in every women's WarGames match in NXT history. And of course, stood alongside Team Damage Control at Survivor Series WarGames.
Yeah, she has certainly proven that she will utilize the WarGames structure to every extent possible. We've seen her do a moonsault from the top of the cage. She even jumped off the top of the cage while she was inside of a garbage can. I can't wait to see what Sky has up her sleeves tonight. Dakota Kai has arrived. A truly dangerous woman, even if she's on your side.
And representing Damage Control from Auckland, New Zealand, Dakota Kai.
There may not be a competitor more prepared for battle in WarGames than the captain of Team Kick. Her ruthless edge came to the surface in the first ever women's WarGames match.
Of course, you're referring to the night that Dakota betrayed her best friend, abandoned her team, and showed her true colors to the WWE Universe. Yeah, Dakota would actually go out to compete in the next 2 women's WarGames matches. And the fact is, Dakota Kai has seen success in WarGames, but now she's even more prepared. Dakota Kai is in control.
The bell rings and the always unpredictable WarGames match is set to begin.
Unpredictable is putting it lightly, Cole. WarGames is where they send superstars who have exhausted all other options to settle their differences. If it can't be solved here, it can't be solved anywhere.
Oh, dragon screw ankle breaker.
Into the ankle breaker.
Being hobbled like that, something to keep an eye.
Sky high. Taking it on the mouth.
Oh, gosh.
Propped up in the corner.
Oh, jarring uppercut. Drop kick to the face. And now Io's in control.
Full court press being applied to Kai.
And you have to think there's a little more strategy coming into play at this point in the match.
For sure, and that strategy might need to come down to a minute detail. Not just who's competing at what time, but even the types of moves you use. All short-term decisions that will be key to long-term success. Uh-oh. Watch out.
It's about to be an uphill battle for one team once this clock hits 0. Kick to the midsection prevents the attack.
Being let loose to surely become the tide turner for their team. Into the knee drop.
Oh, straight forearm.
Climbing into the ring, pretty much entering a war zone.
And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver. Right to the back.
with the punch. Not so fast.
Hurricane Rana.
Good grief.
Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room.
Right to the kidneys from behind. Into the snap suplex. Bam! Oh, axe handle.
Placing her against the turnbuckle.
Right in the chest. What a drop kick. Uh-oh. Bulldog. Straight jacket locked in. Boom, German suplex. Prying their opponent's arm out.
Time is ticking away. Shortly we'll have a fresh competitor to even the odds.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm. Better make your way into the bedlam quickly. Your team needs you. Look at this strength. Suplex. Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen. Oh. Ripping their opponent down by the hair. Placing them into position, and look at this agonizing situation. Oh, nice bulldog.
Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism. Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
Shining Wizard. That's right, Corey. That was a shining wizard.
Tendons and ligaments in the leg can be easily damaged by that.
She reverses and creates an opportunity. Oh, did you hear the sound that made?
They just did the incredible.
We've got a numbers advantage incoming as the countdown is about to run out. And a well-timed counter.
The holding cage has been open.
Canadian backbreaker. Now the backbreaker. This is excruciating.
Oh, what an escape. Wrestling 101. If you can't stand, you can't fight. Oh, my goodness, what an impactful STO.
Trouble up on the top. Pump kick. And you have to think the effects of that maneuver are going to linger. Right to the spine. As if the numbers advantage wasn't enough, looking under the ring for a weapon now.
Hurricane. And walking through the structure door, this is where nightmares become reality.
Clearly helpless at the moment. Good Lord, what a shot. Someone's got to get control of this thing. My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that. Ooh, what a damaging blow.
Raquel Rodriguez using all her strength, her power to deliver a goalie bomb.
And with his coming entrant,
And Raquel Rodriguez with an epic top power bomb. Raquel not pitched it there. I'm starting to wonder if these superstars even have breaking points. Well, we're well beyond that now, Saxton. We're so far out in the deep waters, it might as well be the abyss. And I really don't like the looks of this, guys. She's favoring her torso here.
Yeah, taking damage like that to your midsection makes it hard to breathe.
the WWE Universe can't believe what these warriors are doing to one another.
Everyone's fired up. What a battle. Coming in with the heavy hardware to even the odds.
Hurricane Rana.
A great amount of force sends her all the way to the other ring. Io looking for a submission. Face first. It's locked in the Koji clutch.
This match isn't even official, so they can't win with this. But it can inflict enough.
Watch out. She is trying to break out of this. Ooh, an elbow does the job. This arena is roaring.
The desk is shaking.
Gentlemen, the advantage has officially shifted.
Beautiful athleticism. Ouch.
Through the ring door and adding a bit of leverage to the situation.
And no two ways about it, that move was just dirty.
What's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Sidekick on the mark.
Four on the top. Serious peril now. She counters. The noise surging through this arena is ridiculous. It's the echoes of the universe witnessing a war.
A jumping stop to the gut.
Feeling a little.
There's an arm breaker. Right to the spine.
She's queuing it up again.
Kyrie gets waylaid. Here comes the buzzer. The numbers advantage vanishes with this next entrant.
Double stomp. This competitor looking to up the ante right now as their opponent starts on the top rope about to join him. Oh my God. Oh my God. No way. No.
Tight spot for Cheech. Sword. Has officially begun. WarGames has officially begun as the last combatant assesses the situation.
Entering one of the most dangerous matches.
The cover on Kai. But meanwhile, here's Sky. She gets the shoulder up. You are not alone in your shot, Cole. We all thought that was it. Landing a big hit with that hammer.
Oh man.
Oh, turns the hammer into on the top. Oh, that'll give you some whiplash. Connected with a short elbow. Oh, what an uppercut. So impactful.
You know she's thinking she can end it all here.
Candice LeRae into the princess. Walking the plank. Man, just trying to shift her hip. She does. And a right hand. And there's the break.
Gigi Dolan. What is she looking for? For the DD driver. Jade is in big trouble. She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy.
From the top. Oh, the jaw getting rattled. And Io keeps on powering through to remain on the attack.
Sky going into the reserves to still find some offense.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match.
Takedown gets them out of danger.
Insane able to counter. Has to find a way out of this. Into a sidewalk slam. Oh, awesome. But meanwhile, here's Dolan.
From the opposition.
Oh, straight forearm. Shane trying to secure the victory. Riding up to the top rope. This is almost took their arm off. Arm drag.
The agonizing impact. That may well be a turning point in this match.
WarGames and Kyrie Singh.
And that was a hell of an effort by this victorious team.
I'm not going to advocate resting on your laurels, but if you make it out of WarGames with the W, I'll grant a very deserved exception.